You're late.
Don't just live life, maxify it.
Catch it, drop it, stop it. Don't worry, we are not getting into rap, but Boria, I think the Indian fielders surely deserve a rap on their knuckles after their fielding show.
Yes, if you drop so many dollies, it's a bit of a strange one, but that's a infectious thing. You know what happens? When you drop one, it then becomes infectious because then you are always conscious, oh, if I drop a second one, if I drop a third one, and then it starts spreading. So if you have a good fielding day and you catch a good one, then everyone is like, that pressure is off. And this is very true. I mean, Bharat Arun was telling me this after the Australia tour. He was like, in Melbourne, if you see the Australians dropped so many, it just sort of spreads. It's like a contagion. It's like COVID. It's a contagious virus, dropping catches. And India needs to get rid of that. You need some good fielders. Yesterday also, it was a cover drive, and I don't remember who it was, dived and the ball went under. You need to take that in international cricket. And if you were able to take it, these are moments win you contests. 130 for 5, had it been the Indian batting lineup, we would have lost it because your 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are jack. Nadine de Klerk came and closed the game out for South Africa. That is the difference. You lost critical moments, fielding, batting, bowling. So you need to go back to the drawing board. Think chess. Chess is not move by move. It is 3 moves ahead. I think India did not play 3 moves ahead. W.V. Raman is a fantastic chess player. The Winning Sixer is a great book. So W.V. Raman needs to become W.V. Raman. Mithali Raj needs to become Mithali Raj. Put your foot down. If you're not given the team, put your foot down. Demand it. The buck stops with them. So this is a learning series. I will give them one series. If this mistake is repeated, then the chorus should grow. The chorus of criticism should grow because this is the Indian national team they're talking about. My final statement is, in sport, it's winner takes all. Okay. So whatever makes you win, do that. If Women's Cricket Zone ultimately says we are a very, very good platform and we are gallant losers, means you lose 10 days out of 11. You guys don't deserve to do shows. So that is the same for international sport. And as far as I'm concerned, I've enjoyed this because it is a winning show. If we came and nobody watched us, nonsense. So that is not what sports should be all about. For me, this is a series where we have gone backwards. We should introspect. Everyone makes mistakes. Collectively introspect and move on.
Claire, moving to you, the fielding that we were on, India were horrendous. In fact, the wicket keeping was also a major difference where Sinalo Jafta was seen throwing herself left, right and center. There was Sushma Verma who seemed a bit rusty with her glove work. So fielding, there was a lot of difference you see.
South Africa's fielding, they were very rusty against Pakistan. If we can remember, back, it was January the 20th or 21st, I think I might be slightly out, that the first game was. I was holding my head in hands. I was throwing things across my office. It wasn't a pretty sight. So I don't want to make excuses for the Indian side at all. I'm not going to make excuses, but I can kind of put myself in their shoes. And we were having very similar discussions going back a few weeks ago with the South African. It's that rustiness. It's the fact that you've got to concentrate for a long period of time. The girls practice. They're practicing their little millies off. But the problem is you can't always mock up those match situations where you start getting tired come the 40th over. Or the next minute there's a little fly that's buzzing around you and now you're walking in and now you've got to take... it's small things like that. I know there wasn't huge crowds and all that sort of thing, but there was still, people, someone waving a sign that you're getting distracted on and then you're having to go in and take a catch. So I felt that there was quite a lot of rustiness in the Indian fielding, and that will get better. The fact that they did drop some dollies, as Boria said, and there were a couple of dollies, that is a little bit concerning. But again, I'm saying that's got to be a concentration thing. That's not a diving for a really tough catch and you just don't make it. Those are the simple things that you want to be getting right. From a South African perspective, I was really happy. I think they did well. I think they took some fantastic catches. So some of those catches that they took weren't good catches. They were fantastic catches. And Tumi Sekhukhune's catch, I think it was in the third ODI, she was, she was, I think it was a mid-off, and the ball went over her shoulder, and she had to turn and run, and now she's kept taking the ball over. But we always say in cricket, those are one of the toughest catches to take. And I think she probably made almost 25, 30 yards in going back to get that catch. And that was one of the standout catches for me, along with Mignon Dupuis' one we saw yesterday, running in from the boundary, full length dive, getting her hands under the ball. And those are important moments. And that's South Africa starting to say to England and Australia, we are here and we are prepared to start playing with the best of you. Because that is what we did really well. There were some critical moments that we kind of turned the game in South Africa's favor by making sure we took great catches, and also sort of preventing and building a little bit of pressure by what we were doing, no quick singles and building pressure on the batting side. I was very, very happy with the South African fielding. We didn't take a step up from Pakistan, the Pakistan series. I think we took sort of 5 steps up from the Pakistan series. So the coaching staff must be really happy with the South African team. And I think the South African girls should be really proud of the performance that they put out in the field in this series in India.